bring them sounds at one time.
I'm up early in the morning, to get the skrilla. Blue face pillar, the blade dealer. Make a nigga forfeit, cause I'm the realest. Hey, niggas talking short shit, I need a million.
Big stepper, yeah, bitch I be stepping. Coolin' kit with the flip switch, bitch that's the weapon. No drama.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.
This legend bring them sounds at one time.
I'm hard, and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support.
Jones just gets it off. Daniel Jones in trouble. Brian Burns gets to him. A sack back at the 16. And this Carolina defense is much of the story. It works so far.
Yeah, and there's Brian Burns right here going against Evan Neal, that young rookie. He's going to be a heck of a player, but when you go against Brian Burns, you've got speed and power both, and you can see right there, worried about that speed of getting around you on the outside. Brian Burns turns back into him. And
what's going on YouTube? What's going on Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. And today we're going to be talking about potential free agent targets for the New York Giants in 2024. And I'm going to start with the edge rushers. I'm going to go with edge rushers. I'm going to do receivers and then things of such. I'm going to keep this series going for a little while. So first I'm going to start with the edge rushers. And the first edge rusher, my personal favorite, will be Brian Burns from the Carolina Panthers, man. Brian Burns is an absolute monster. When he plays with the Carolina Panthers, you can see there's a difference when he's on the field. There's a different speed that he plays at, and he uses strength to power as one of the best edge rushers I see in the NFL right now. Maybe not on the same level as a TJ Watt or Myles Garrett or someone of that caliber, but he's not very far behind. He's a very good player that we need on this team when it comes to the defensive line, because we have to start getting pressure without sending blitzes. Just going to be honest with you guys, man. We have to start sending pressure without having to send the house to get there. And to start that, we need an opposite edge rusher that knows how to get to the quarterback, opposite of Thibodeau. And Brian Burns, let's look up Brian Burns right here, man. Let's look at Brian Burns' stats, man. Let's look up Brian Burns' career stats. And we're going to go to NFL.com. We get it right here. Now, he's been in the league since 2019. And the thing that impresses me the most with Brian Burns, I know he gets the sacks. I know he plays at a different speed. But the thing that impresses me the most is in that every year he's played almost every game except for 2020 when he only missed one. He's only missed one game in his career. And I guess you can count the Panthers one game last year, one game 2022, because we've been playing 17 games, I believe, for 3 seasons now. So they say he missed one game in those two. It may be a game that they ain't even worth playing. So really, he's only missed like one game to me. He's been relatively healthy his whole career. So that's a plus for me, man, when it comes to the New York Giants. We need some healthy guys, man. We need some guys that can stay on the field. And we need some guys that know how to get after the quarterback. As you can see, he has 46 sacks in 5 years. 7.5 his rookie year. Back-to-back years with 9 sacks. 2022, his best year with 12.5 sacks. And 8 sacks last year playing for a woeful Panthers team. That was just atrocious this year. So Brian Burns is a guy that I believe can come and change this defensive line and allow us to do some things as far as bring in amoeba packages and NASCAR packages. We can move Ojulari around on the D-line now because we have Brian Burns and Thibodeau. And not to say that Ojulari is a bad player, but he just can't stay healthy. So when Ojulari goes down, we're not like, oh my God, who's going to play edge rusher for us? Because we have Brian Burns, and he would be the starter over Ojulari. Him and Thibodeau would be the starters. So it's a need, and if we're willing to spend the money to get the Brian Burns, he's probably going to be around $20 million to $22 million a year. I know everybody, the cap room. Hey, listen, if you can get a player of this caliber and put him opposite of the guy that you say is the pillar of your defense with this D-line, and we can start getting pressure with the front four and to start allowing people like Cordell Flott to have an easier job. Xavier McKinney can roam the field more. Dane Belton can run the field more. Pennock can roam the field more. Banks is can have a better year. Cordell Flott, whoever the third cornerback will be. So having him on our defense, man, will make our defense absolutely better if we're able to start getting pressure and getting sacks on the quarterback with our front four. And that's one of the main things that we need to happen this year, bro. We need that to happen this year. Because if we could do that, we could be like the Cowboys, have a top defense, because they can get pressure with their front four with DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons and Dorrance Armstrong and those guys over there. Same thing with the Eagles. They can get pressure with Brandon Graham, Hassan Reddick, Sweat, Fletcher Cox. Jalen Carter, all those guys over there. Nolan Smith that they just drafted. They can get pressure with their front four and allow 7 defensive backs to be there on 3rd and longs, to where you can't convert those 3rd and longs the way we give up 3rd and longs over here with the Giants. Even the Washington Commanders, when they did have their 2 edge rushers, they were able to get pressure with their front four as well. So let's get Dexter Lawrence and Kayvon Thibodeau some help. Bring in Brian Burns, and let's see what we can do, man, with that guy. But this is the edge rush class of the free agency, potential free agent guys that the New York Giants could go after. The very first guy in this series is Brian Burns. This is my personal favorite. What do you guys think about Brian Burns coming to the New York Giants, lining up opposite of Kayvon Thibodeau? We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button to join Big Pat Sports Talk and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, so you can continue to get content such as this. Hey, going to be making an actual film breakdown of Brian Burns. It's going to be on the Patreon, or if you're already a member, you'll be able to see it because it'll be a members only video. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace.
Let's shine, fellas. Hey, man, it's time to week, bro. We done put in work all year, bro. Let's go get this tonight, man. Great energy, great intensity. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
The pressure. Throws it right to Barkley. Makes the catch. Starts to the pylon. And he's in for the touchdown. Throws it right. Intercepted by a pancake. He just floated it, and a pancake gets the pin. Great touch. Howell back to throw. Gets sacked for a 35th time.
He can't stop you, right?
Under pressure. Sacked back at the 24-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau closes it out.
Hey, y'all know how NFL game is. I know how it is.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.